I'm back. It's DFX. We're out in California for Fan Fest nights, going down at Universal Studios Hollywood tomorrow, Friday, April 25th. But I just got done having dinner at a famous movie location, one of my favorite, all-time favorite movies, Back to the Future, and here it is. It's Back to the Future Burger King. Yeah, I'm quite excited to come live from here. It's what's old is new again. They brought back the old BK logo. I'm excited. This is located out in Burbank, California. But yeah, this is the spot right at probably about 20 minutes into the movie where Michael J. Fox, Marty McFly, grabs the back of a pickup truck coming from over here. So at the time of the movie, the facade of Doc's house was right in this location, which is now behind a Hobby Lobby. So this is quite cool. But yeah, this is where the facade is. It's where I kicked the fence open to come out and do this. So, and then he skateboarded right down here into the drive-up window, grabbed the back of somebody's truck, and they took off going down into Hill Valley. Yeah, so this is where I had dinner tonight. This is cool that they brought back the old Burger King logo. But yeah, this is I'll list the locations of where this stuff's at in my stuff below in the description. But yeah, so this is my first Back to the Future filming location, the Back to the Future Burger King. I got more to come, guys. I Ubered over here, learning how to do that. Accidentally tipped somebody $10. I only wanted to tip him $5, but he got me here and it was a nice ride and whatnot. But yeah, here we are at the Burger King. There's a lot of motion going on right now. But guys, more to come. Got one more Back to the Future location I'm gonna hit up before this night's up, and I'll end my night Universal City Walk. Stay tuned, guys. Live long and prosper. Thanks for watching. Let it warm up here, get a few people in. DFX, welcome back to the channel. Coming to you live from Universal, the Universal Studios Hilton. We're about to go into the final movie, Back to the Future movie location for today. And it's kind of a tricky one to even find, but I found it. Where I'm about to go, and I may lose you guys here in the live. I don't know if you guys remember the scene from Back to the Future Part 2, where Marty's getting away from Biff's gang in the Biff's casino. Well, the actual filming of that stairwell was not in a casino. It was filmed here at the Universal Hilton parking garage, and we're gonna walk into that right now. Hopefully, I won't lose signal with you guys. But yeah, let's walk into it. It's located on level 1, between level 1 and level 2 of the parking structure. It was really hard to find because basically it was like underground. But here it is. There's the stairwell right there. So this is really cool. And then Marty would run down these stairs and then hop over to this set to go up these stairs above me to get away from Biff's gang. But there are a few remnants of of that still here from when they filmed all the way back in 1989. If you look right here, this was the original roof. You can kind of see it faintly, but that was the original roof line that Marty would take to get to the roof, which is right here, which would be on top of Biff's casino. But yes, this paint remnants are still here, very visible. But they even have put roof access right here. But yeah, so this is the stairwell. Go down here, come. But little did you know, that's probably where they put the camera and stuff to film Marty going up to the roof. But yeah, we'll go down here. Yeah, this was a kind of a tough, like I said, kind of a tough location to find, because I came in lower level down, and then came up, turned around, and came back up this way. But yeah, so not much has changed since they did part 2 in 1989. So not much has changed since then. But yeah, this is the actual place they used for Biff's Casino stairway in part 2 of Back to the Future. But yeah, I'll just go out here again, and they put up some kind of facade to make it look like it was not in a parking structure. But yeah, very cool location. And I found this location out. One of the YouTubers I watch out there, his name's Adam the Woo. Him and his friend Justin Scard came to this location, I want to say 10 or 15 years ago, maybe even longer than that. But I didn't know they came here until much later as I was watching both their channels. So here we are, the Back to the Future Part 2 staircase. Guys, I've got a little more left for you tonight. Maybe live, we'll see how the rest of my evening goes. But yeah, if you're just joining me, welcome. We're in the Back to the Future Part 2 Biff's Casino staircase. Very cool little, and if you recognize it, it's very awesome. But like I said, there's remnants of the roof, arrow to the roof, and it still has a new roof access, which would go up here, and that's how Marty got to the roof of Biff's Casino in Back to the Future Part 2. So guys, one more time, live long and prosper. Thanks for watching. More to come. Stay tuned. Okay, so really cool. I've made it to Marty Mcfly's house. Really cool guy who's my Uber. He's going to take me down to the Gamble house from here. But here it is, guys. Marty Mcfly's house from the Back to the Future trilogy, right there. Oh my gosh. I'm just, wow. It's raining quite a bit right now, but you guys get the idea and the point. And the DeLorean pulls into the driveway here, gets Marty and Jennifer, backs out, then goes out here. DeLorean takes off, and then goes in, and Biff says, oh, this is crazy. It's really quick. It was going to be live, but I just wanted to show you guys this really quick. But on to the Gamble house, Doc Brown's house from 1955. Come with me, guys. Thank you for joining me. Let's go. Okay, my Uber driver is really awesome. His name's James. He's gonna give me over before I hit the Gamble house. We're gonna head over to 1955 Hill Valley, the filming locations for, well, it'd be probably George Mcfly, the famous tree. Yeah, and Lorraine's house, I think Biff's house is over there too. Biff's grandma's house is over in that same area. They're all like right there on Bushnell Avenue. So we're heading over there. All right, let's do this. So I made it to the first location here. It's George Mcfly's house from the first Back to the Future movie. There it is, George Mcfly's house. That's cool. All right, there's a couple others maybe we'll find here along this, because they're all the 1955 houses were filmed along Bushnell Avenue. So I'll see if I can find some of the others. So just literally right down the block, we were at the tree that Crispin Glover climbs, or his stunt double. It's the Peeping Tom tree, and he looks across this street and looks at Lorraine's house. I don't think that's Lorraine's house. I feel like that was further down, but yep, there it is, the famous Peeping Tom tree that George climbs to spy on Lorraine. It's right there. Like, everything is just like right here, guys. This would be 1955 Hill Valley. We're on Bushnell Avenue out in California, out in Pasadena. But this, yeah, you can tell it's literally right down the street from where I just filmed. There's George's house right there. But really cool. It is just pouring today. Of all the days I picked to come to California. All right, let's continue on here, guys. So literally, right, like not even a few houses down from where the Peeping Tom tree is Biff's grandma's house, that you see in part 2. This is TV history, or movie history right here, guys. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, let's head back over to the Gamble house. Yeah, this is just crazy. Okay, right off the bat here, I want to thank my Uber driver, James. Like, that was a surprise and not really on my original itinerary of what I was going to do today. I mean, I was going to hit up some Back to the Future locations, but the Peeping Tom tree, George's house, Biff's grandma's house, was not expecting to do that. But really cool nevertheless. But guys, now we're in 1955 at Doc's house. I'll show you. So there's Doc's little lab, but then there he is, the Gamble house, 1955 Doc house. Really cool. Let me try to get perspective here. So yeah, I'm gonna see if we can get into the little gift shop over here. I might possibly take a tour. That's still up in the air. I've made really good time today, so before I move on to another surprise that I want to show you guys. But yeah, let's zoom in here. Of course, I'm gonna have my Insta feed totally filled with this. I was gonna do lives originally, but that didn't really transpire because right now it's just pouring rain. Right now it's pouring rain. I'm at the world famous Gamble house. There's the QR code if you want tour information. But yeah, this is really cool. Right now it's pouring rain. I'm just thinking of that line right now from part 2, and then that Marty says. But yeah, this is really cool. Guys, stick with me, more to come. So I decided to opt out of taking the actual tour of the Gamble house. Sorry, it keeps raining. But guys, I'm gonna show you a little more of the outside of the house. But yeah, get on to my next surprise for you guys out there. Hop another Uber over to that location and we'll get going here. Thanks for watching, guys, as this journey continues. It's been a fun day, even if it's pouring rain. So that's where Marty says, the bruise on your head, I know how it happened. You're hanging a You guys all know that spiel. And then he runs down to his lab. Oh my gosh, this is cool. Yeah. Wish the weather was a little better. It's supposed to clear up. There's some blue sky I see above us, but yeah, we'll just walk out here. Oh, Jane Wyman, First Lady, Jack Benny's secretary. Yeah, you guys all know that spiel that Doc's saying to it, Marty, as he's coming out, running down to his lab. This is pretty dang cool. I'm very happy that I've done this, and like I said, those all the 1955 houses, that was not originally on my itinerary today, guys, so knock those out too. Plenty of time. So yeah, wow, quite a nice house, really. But there it is, Gamble House. Then part 3, Marty drives Doc back from the clock tower, takes him inside over his shoulder into the front house right there. Yeah. But yeah, if you're ever in Pasadena, I would recommend coming out here. I knocked out pretty much, and some surprise locations I wasn't expecting to knock out for this trip. So I guess I'll order another Uber and get me onto the surprises that I've been wanting to show you guys. So stay tuned, more to come. So I just finished up that amazing pizza here at Myers Max Cafe, which is now located inside the surprise location I was taking you to, the Petersen Automotive Museum, home of the original DeLorean that was used in all they call it the A car that was used in all 3 movies of the Back to the Future trilogy. So we're gonna go in here. I think it's like $21. You get to walk around, self-guided tour. You can do a guest or a other tour, like guided tour as well, but I'm just gonna do the $21 just to show you guys some of these. Well, it's not just the Back to the Future car in here, but there's other TV cars, other interesting racing cars and stuff. But it's all right here at the Petersen Automotive Museum. Yeah, I've seen other people cover this before, but I think I'll get in and show you my perspective and take on it. So guys, this is the reason why I came to the Petersen Automotive Museum. I'm going to walk over there and I'll reveal the main reason why I came. So here it is, the Car A, screen used accurate DeLorean from Back to the Future, the whole trilogy. This is the one that Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd would be in while filming. I think this was, every time you saw a DeLorean like up close, it was this car. It's been really meticulously rebuilt because it sat vacant many years on the back lot at Universal Studios. But yeah, I mean, I've seen several different takes on this. This is probably the most screen accurate one. It is the screen accurate used one from Back to the Future. Let's back up here, get some looks here. This is a moment, guys, because 40 years ago the film was released in theaters, and I don't know if this was the one that used to sit at the studio tour entrance when I first came out to Universal Studios in 1985. but that's, oh, this is great. Excuse me. I'm just taking it in here. So as I turn around, notice this, like, it's actually the DeLorean blueprint for the car, the DeLorean time machine. Couldn't find the words. That's really cool. It's actual blueprints for when they rebuilt it. That's awesome. Let you guys read this. I'll go kind of slow. Is it? Oh yeah, and that's the actual guy that autographed it with his signature. So yeah, these are the actual blueprints they used to build the DeLorean. Really cool. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here at the Peterson Museum. It's been a really cool experience, and I'm gonna have to come back. There's so much stuff I still haven't even got to yet, and I'm just like, I think I'm a little tired too. It's been go since I got off the plane on Thursday, so we're gonna wrap it up for now. Gonna go back to get an Uber back to the hotel. Then we're heading out to the final Back to the Future movie location that I'll be able to squeeze in here. Surprisingly, I squeezed in a few that I wasn't expecting to, so that's why originally I was going to take you over to the La Brea Tar Pits, and we were going to go check that out, but maybe another time, because of doing those other few Back to the Future locations. But guys, I'm gonna grab an Uber, head back to the hotel, rest a little bit, meet up with my friends, and then they'll take me out to Puente Hills Mall, Twin Pines Mall, and I'll wrap up my final evening here in California. All right, guys, stay tuned. On this location, that is where they filmed Back to the Future Enchantment and the Sea Dance. That's right behind there. Was not expecting to drive by this on the way back to the hotel. But cool, nevertheless. Hi guys, DFX back with you one more time from California, and I'm ending it with the highlight of the whole trip for me. We are at the Puente Hills Mall outside the City of Industry, California, and we're at the Back to the Future Mall. I'm going to show you what that looks like right here, right now. Here it is. So we're Doc and Marty, first and Einstein all became time travelers. Really cool. If you like pan down here, I'm really happy I get to see this before. Here it's still slated to be demoed or whatnot, but yeah, I'm kind of in all right now, kind of where my friends parked. I think that's where Doc's truck unloaded the DeLorean. But yeah, this is just, I made it, guys. I made it here. And over here where all these cars are coming down, that's where the Libyans came to get Doc, try to take him out, take him down. But yeah, this is just, I'm glad I got to document this. I want to thank the walkers for bringing me out here. They worked all day, and now I'm going to have some dinner with them. But guys, I just wanted to show you this really quick. And over here, I'll walk over here really quick. over here, that big yellow, let me zoom in on it, this yellow post, and this tree is where Marty, when he came back from 1955, this is where he rolled down the hill, and it's been kind of a stable that it's been beat down so many times because this was where he rolled down. But a lot of people kind of walked on this. But yeah, very cool. And then of course this is where at the beginning of the film he skateboarded down into the mall. So really cool. But guys, sorry I didn't go live as much as I thought I was going to. I did bring you some of that. My day travel vlog is out there on the channel. Make sure you go subscribe, and if you want to see, I've got more content coming your way when I get home from my whole adventure at Universal Studios, and a few more Back to the Future locations that I didn't expect to go to. But guys, thank you for watching, and as always, live long and prosper. Thanks guys, and I'll see you real soon.